Okay, so this is Stanton stone circle, said to be one of the largest complexes of megalithic stones in the world. Not as big as Avebury, of course. Have everybody been to Avebury?
Yeah.
It's a very important site, very amazing site. But if you have a look on the back of this information, you can see the size of this site, because there were a number of wooden posts in the centre of this circle, said to be between 26 and 30 stones originally. But there's also people say that part of its magic is that if you go around trying to count how many stones there are here, you'll always come up with a different number, so no one really knows. It's all very speculative, as always with these sites, very speculative. But quite an amazing site, and the stones are very unusual as well. Normally you get quite solid granite, but these are quite more holy than stones, so maybe that makes them more holy, but who knows. So there are actually three circles, one at the top here which we'll go to first, then the large circle, and then another circle at the back there which is next to the avenue leading to the Quoit, which I haven't actually been to, but Jeff was talking that he's actually discovered where it is, and maybe if we get time to go over there, and if there's an easy path to get there, then we can go there, because that would be a kind of a pinnacle place of the complex. There would have been a huge amount more connected to this complex here. But for me, energetically, I find that the circle at the top there is more feminine, and the circle at the back is more masculine. And like in Avebury, you've got the moon circle and the sun circle, which is the feminine and masculine circle balanced out there. You have the balance here also, but a slightly different. Also, there is, when we get back into the vehicles, we'll drive to the Druid Arms pub, have a quick pint. No, we're not really. There is the Cove in the pub garden, and the Cove is, if you want to have a look on the map, is kind of easier to get an idea of. Is the same as other megalithic sites, including Stonehenge and Avebury as well. You always have a cove, which is usually three large stones, creating kind of like a stage-like effect, where you can imagine the archdruid or someone standing there, kind of, conducting ceremonies and rituals as part of the movement. They say that, of course, like every stone circle, this is astrologically aligned, and it's quite fascinating to see how it aligns to different sites. There's been a huge amount of research into the sites that it connects to, but I don't have all that. I do have on my phone a detailed report done in 2010, which is available online, which is well worth a read if you like.
But Tor, are you saying it would have looked like that?
What?
It would have looked like that?
Yeah, that's what they think.
The stones we're looking at now are just these
yeah.
So all these uprights have gone then?
These are all wooden posts.
What would they have been used for then?
Well, it's the same as Woodhenge. I don't know if you've been to Woodhenge near Stonehenge. That's quite an interesting site as well, where they've actually got concrete posts where the wooden posts would have been. Yes. And I've dowsed that site, and when you walk down towards it from the avenue, the energy goes anti-clockwise around the first circle, then comes back and goes in again, and then goes clockwise, goes round again, in again. So it's like a labyrinth. So this possibly was a labyrinth kind of energetic ceremonial pathway as well, which makes sense, because it's you have like a meditative ceremonial walk to get into the center point for the work, to do. But who knows? I mean, all of this is this. We're talking at least 5,000 years ago, if not a lot longer than that. Jeff was saying that the Cove is meant to be 1,000 years older than the stone circle here, and they found a grave that was 1,000 years older than that also. So
long barrow.
A long barrow. Burial mound. Sorry.
Yeah. The posts you're pointing out is the outer circle.
The posts were inside the stone circle. It's kind of hard to see the stone circle, but it is a massive stone circle, one of the largest.
Is it this one?
No, that's the ditch around that isn't visible so much in the landscape anymore.
But this one.
This stone, yeah, that's the stones there. Yeah, it kind of gives you quite a good scale. But yeah, a lot of research was done in the 1600s, and interestingly, John Wood Sr., who was the architect of the Bath town plan. I don't know if you've heard of him, but in Bath, which was built as a kind of Freemasons country residence, the circus was designed in the same size as Stanton Drew Stone Circle. That's the houses were the Stanton Drew Stone Circle. Then the roundabout inside is the same size as Stonehenge. So he kind of built Stonehenge inside Stanton Drew, which is quite interesting. But they were doing that all the time. Glastonbury Abbey was also built the same size as Stonehenge. So doing that, you incorporate all the sacred geometry of these circles. The legend of this place is quite good fun, with the Cove and all of this whole site incorporated. The locals will tell you that the stones are petrified wedding party. So the story goes that a wedding party was held on this land, and this was on a Saturday afternoon, and they got a bit merry, and this dark figure came in with playing the fiddle, and everybody was like really taken by this mysterious character. No one knew who he was and where he came from, but the music was pretty enchanting, and one thing led to another. The mead was flowing, and they were dancing and singing all through the night, and someone realized, but it was too late, that the sun was rising over the horizon, and it was Sunday, the Sabbath, and no weddings, no ceremony is meant to be held on a Sunday, and everybody turned to stone. The bride and the groom and the vicar were the Cove, the 3 stones over there in the pub car park, kind of, interestingly connected to the merriment. Then this was said to be the musicians. The larger circle was said to be the guests, the kind of collective guests, and the outer circle, I don't know, some outside friends or whatever waiting outside the church, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, they're all turned to stone because they were naughty, and they were celebrating a wedding on the Sabbath, and they say now that the dark hooded person playing the fiddle was the devil. So who knows, but a nice little story.
It looks like rollright stone, same kind of stone, isn't it? So we're here at the weddings of Stanton Drew Stone Circle. We're just in the upper circle, the smaller circle, and the red stone here is very magnetic. We're getting some readings on the compass. We're going to go and check out the big stone circle now, and then the Cove with Tor Webster, Jeff Strait, and a whole bunch of megalithomaniacs at Megalithomania 2015. One of the fascinating things about Stanton Drew is when they tried to excavate the site, maybe 60 or 80 years ago, great storms took place when they started digging, as though some kind of spirit of the land or giant's grave even was being disturbed, and just the sowers of thunder emerged and kind of put a stop to it. This has happened at many other sites around the world as well, especially if giants' graves or particular megalithic sites are those being desecrated.
Excuse me, I found out what the stones were. It's mostly sandstone and limestone kind of mixed. If you want, I've got the full information.
Sandstone and limestone?
Yeah, mixture kind of.
What makes it that kind of red taste with the stones
So this is the avenue which would have led all the way to the Quoit down the near the river. Rivers are all, you always find rivers and springs around megalithic sites, and they're kind of part of the ancient landscape. So we walk down here, and then here on the left is the third circle, which I personally believe is more the kind of masculine energies, but be interested to see what you feel. This might be the other avenue, but this looks like a burial. Been like Newgrange, kind of a burial or a mound area as well, but it's possible. There would have been a lot of mounds. Some people say Stonehenge was built as a mound.
A mound?
Yeah, there's a kind of Newgrange style kind of mound. Very possible. This is probably a burial area here. I think that's So this is the Vortex stone here. I'll just show you. Do you mind if I? So if you put your hands up against this and get really flat like a plank and push up against it, it will push you off to the left. You got to really push and kind of let go. It's fascinating. It will just push everybody off. This lady just tried it, but it's. So this is the cove here. This stone that's now lying down and broken in the process of being demolished, knocked over, would have stood right here, creating like a kind of a U shape, a cove shape, and like in Avebury and Stonehenge and all, this would be the druid, which kind of archdruid would stand here, kind of talking to that gathered off from that direction. But interestingly, this is facing that direction, but the circles are actually that direction. So this might have been actually part of something even greater in this direction. So like every site, there's much more to be discovered. Yeah. Right. Yeah. It would make sense, winter solstice sunrise for this old, because this is older than the stone circles. This is 1,000 years older than the stone circles. And there's like Jeff was saying, there's a burial mound that they found here as well, which is 1,000 years